Hey everyone, and welcome to your 7-day challenge. So this is going to be 7 days of simple 8 to 11 minute stretching classes. So this series was designed with mothers and athletes and very busy, active people in mind. So I created it just 10 minutes of stretching, the types of stretches that I like to do in the middle of the day or after a workout. So grab your mat and let's get started. Welcome to your full body stretch. This is a 10-minute class that's going to feel amazing for busy people, for moms, for active people, somebody who just wants to step onto their mat for 10 minutes and stretch it out. So let's get started in a seated position. If you like, you can pop yourself onto a cushion or a block. Just make sure you're nice and comfortable, and if cross legs doesn't work for you, that's totally fine. You can stretch your legs out in front. Just take 3 deep breaths here to start the practice. Inhale. Exhale. Again, you can let it out the mouth if you want. Inhale. Exhale, big sigh. Last one like that. Inhale. And exhale. Let it go. Inhale, open your eyes and reach your arms all the way up overhead. Just stretching out through the side bodies, and exhale, release your arms down. Really nice and simple like that. 2 more times. Inhale, reach your arms up. And exhale, release. Good. Last one. Imagine you're stretching your arms as far away from your body as you can. Inhale, look up. Exhale, release. Plant your hands down behind you, scooch yourself back, and then just bring your feet nice and wide, feet flat on the ground. Legs are about hips distance apart, and then just start to swish your legs from side to side. So we're just getting into the hips here, creating a little bit of mobility. Swishing from side to side. You can make big movements here as well. You can let your hips come up off the ground. Whatever feels good. This could be really intense. Just imagining kind of what's going on. That big leg bone going into the hip socket. And next time we land on the right side, bring yourself up to a seat and just walk yourself forward, rock yourself back and forward, stretching into that right hip. And breathe. Walk your hands back behind you. Bring your knees up and over to the other side, just repeating the same thing on the other side. Gently bending over that left knee. Sending deep breaths down into the left hip. You can also sit your right hip back and forward a little bit, just seeing what's going on there. And then bring yourself back through center. Give me a couple more little windshield wipers with the legs. Good. And then bring your right knee open, your left knee open. Bring your 2 feet together. And we're just going to come into a nice little butterfly. So opening up through the hips a little bit more. You can rock yourself from side to side, and you can also gently jiggle your knees. Keep that breath nice and strong. You start to get distracted or think about something else, just come back to the breath. And then we're going to scooch our hips back a little bit and gently. So we're still at the beginning of the class, so just gently fold yourself forward any amount. Imagine rooting your bum into the ground and letting your upper body just fall forward as you settle into the stretch. You might notice this stretch going all the way up and down your spine, all the way up to your neck. Release your chin down to your chest. And just find that spot where the stretch feels like it's about to get intense, but it's not quite gotten there. And just stay there and breathe into that. And start to walk yourself up Look towards the top of your mat, plant your hands. In your own time, bring yourself onto your hands and your knees. Make sure your knees are right under your hips, your wrists are under your shoulders, and inhale to arch the spine, look up. Exhale, curl the spine, look inwards. Good, 2 more like that. Inhale, arch the spine, look up. Exhale, curl. Good, last one like that. Inhale to arch the spine. Exhale, curl. Good, stay here in your curled position, really acting like an angry cat. Feel that stretch in your shoulders, your rib cage, all the way down into your lower back, and really breathe into it. Breathe into the space in between your shoulder blades. And release back down into neutral. Bring your right hand behind your right ear and take your right elbow just to touch your left wrist, and then inhale, twist open. Good, just 2 more like that. Exhale, elbow to wrist, inhale, twist open. Good. Move with your breath. And exhale, close it down. Plant your right hand down on the ground. Bring your left hand behind your left ear, and just 3 times on this side as well. Left elbow to left wrist. Inhale, lengthen up. Try to keep your hips where they are, just moving from the upper spine. Warming up the whole body here. And release. Plant your left hand down, walk it a little bit farther forward, walk your right hand a little farther forward, tuck your toes, lift your hips, come into a nice downward facing dog. So we won't be here for too long. We're treating this as a stretch for the backs of the legs, pressing the hands firmly into the ground, really clawing the mat with your toes. Relax the back of your neck. And then look forward towards your hands. Tiptoe yourself midway through the mat, and then walk your hands to meet your feet. Hold on to opposite elbows and just sway yourself from side to side here. Feeling a really deep stretch in the backs of the legs. Good, release your hands and then slowly peel yourself up to standing. Circle your shoulders down onto the back. Inhale, reach your arms up overhead. Exhale, fold yourself forward. Good, we're just gonna do that one more time. Nice deep bend in the knees and slowly peel yourself up. Bring your shoulders down, back onto your rib cage. And inhale, reach your arms up. This time, fold yourself forward. Plant your hands, just coming back into that downward facing dog. Stay here for 2 more breaths. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Good, plant your knees down wide and bring your toes together. It's coming into a wide child's pose here. Sit your hips back down towards your heels. Stretch your arms far away from your body and just melt yourself down here. Breathing deep. Walk your hands in towards your body. Bring yourself up to a comfortable kneeling position. Inhale, reach your arms up like we did at the beginning of the class. And exhale, just bring your right hand down beside you. Big side stretch here. Inhale, come back up through center. Exhale, stretching over to the other side. Inhale, reach it up. Exhale, bring your hands down to heart center. And come back to 3 inhales and 3 exhales. Taking a quick snapshot of how you're feeling now after moving your body for a short amount of time. You might feel a little bit more grounded, a little bit more at peace. And just take a moment to thank yourself for showing up today and for doing something great for your mind and your body. See you again next time.